live stream on your moments. Monday night, almost the end of August. This is the last few days of August. And then, hello, September. Maybe you're looking forward to September. September, the weather's going to be, starting to cool off, become very comfortable. We don't have to worry about the heat so badly. A lot of people looking forward to September. Then October, and then November, and it starts to get cold. Very, very cold. George, hello. Cliff, good evening. I am doing fantastic tonight. I had a good day today. I had a busy day, but a good day today. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great Monday. And if you are in the East, good evening. If you are in the West, good morning. If you're in the middle, good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thanks for joining me tonight. I hope that thanks for joining us tonight, I guess. Thanks for joining this live stream. Tonight, our topic, marriage. What do you think about the different kinds of traditions in regards to marriage? I think all countries have different traditions when it comes to marriage. Good evening, Peter. China has different traditions. Ida, hello. Chen, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. My name's Todd, and I'm not a robot, as some people called me, or not called me. Some people asked me today if I was a robot. Happens every week, almost every week. Does my voice sound that much like a robot on my moments? Anyway, tonight's Hello Talk live stream is sponsored by Costa Coffee. Not really. Not really. My live streams are not sponsored by anybody except me. My time. Me. Mike, good evening. Good morning for Mike. Mike says good morning. I say good afternoon or good evening. So, tonight our topic, marriage. I did receive, I thought about this topic over the weekend, and I thought, do I do it or do I not do this topic? Maybe people won't be interested in this topic, but yeah. Sounds like you get up so early. No, not really. I get up around 6 a.m. every day. Now it's 8 o'clock in the evening. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight. It is 8:04 p.m. here in China. My name's Todd, and yes, I'm streaming live from Beijing, China, and I've lived in China for 12 years. I lived in China for 12 years, but I come from the United States of America. And I don't teach English. I'm not an English teacher. Uh, I guess you could call me an English tutor. I don't really think I qualify as a teacher. You could call me an English tutor because that's what I do. I tutor my students. That's kind of like an English coach, I guess you could call it. So I don't work at a school. I don't work at a university, but I do my part-time work is English tutoring, and sometimes my part-time jobs keep me busier than my full-time job. Over the last 4 weeks or 4 or 5 weeks, my full-time job kept me busier than my part-time job, but now my part-time jobs are also picking up and becoming busy. So that's okay, no worries. You know me, I love my job and I love to keep busy. I love my job and I love to keep busy. So people ask, why do you work so hard? You know, it's not really hard work. It's fun to me. I enjoy it. So it's not work, it's fun. My part-time, yeah, both of my jobs, both jobs, and my many part-time jobs, I enjoy because I get to meet new people, I get to talk to people, I get to help people. That's what I do. And when you help people, it kind of makes you feel good. So yeah, kind of, it makes you feel good. So I like helping people. So anyway, if you don't follow my Hello Talk account, please click on my name or my whatever I guess you click on, and and follow my Hello Talk account, because you'll notice every day, bright and early in the morning, I will um, post some English articles that you can use to um, improve your English. Okay, vocabulary words. I post some idioms, some slang words, some useful articles that maybe you can practice your English and try to imitate my voice. A quiz, a dictation. So all of this information that I post on my moments is for you. Okay, it's all for you to utilize to help you to improve your English. Okay, so take advantage of it. There's over 18,000 posts on my moments. Okay, you're never going to run out of materials. Please tell me how many means the word Venice. Venice is the name of a city. um, Venice is the name of a city. That's the only meaning that I'm aware of. Now, if there's a slang meaning for Venice, I'm not aware of it. Um, so, the only meaning I know for Venice is the name of a city. No, that's it. Please tell me how many meanings is it insulting? Venice. Venice is the name of a city. So to me, it's not insulting. If it's a slang word, I'm not familiar with it. Maybe it's a slang word in another country, maybe British English or something. I don't know. In American English, I'm not familiar with that word being a slang word or it being insulting. It's the name of a city, Venice. Hi, Todd. Good evening. How to pronounce the word enthusiast? Mary, enthusiast. Enthusiast. Are you an are you an enthusiast? Enthusiast. Good question, Mary. Thank you. So, thanks for following my Hello Talk account. Welcome for welcome to Hello Talk. If you've just recently downloaded this app, welcome. Good evening, or I'm sorry, good morning, Katiana. Katiana? Can I just call you Kat or Katiana? Katiana, good evening. Good morning from Brazil. Good morning from Brazil. Thanks for your morning posts. I try to start. Good. I'm happy if my morning posts help you. Welcome to this live stream from Brazil. Good evening, Jenny. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your presence. So, if you've just recently downloaded this app, Hello Talk, welcome to Hello Talk. And if this is your first time joining a live stream and you chose my live stream, thank you and welcome to this English live stream. In this live stream, I'm pretty flexible. I don't have a lot of rules that you need to follow. There's just a few rules, a couple of rules. I guess I could say those rules are, first of all, I don't like to talk about politics and I don't like to talk about religion. Okay, no politics and no religion. Okay, those subjects are off the table. Katiana, yes, I pronounced it correctly. Whew, I'm horrible at pronouncing names, but I'm glad I did pronounce your name correctly, Katiana. Anyway, so no politics, no religion in this room, okay? And also, I don't want to talk about any of the sensitive issues going on around the world in certain countries, okay? Okay, we don't talk about those sensitive issues in this live stream. Good morning from Colombia, Miss Melissa. Thank you for joining us from Colombia. Good morning. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, join us. It's breakfast time for you. You can enjoy your breakfast and a hot cup of coffee because I know Colombia has great coffee. Great coffee. Cheers. This is my coffee from Costa Coffee. It's actually straight black Americano, and I put some milk in it just to soften it a little bit. Mm, it is delicious. I have followed you for a long time, but I see maybe you 4 times. That's okay, Jackie. That's okay. You followed me for a long time. Thank you. I hope my posts and I hope what I have posted on my moments has helped you to improve your English. That's my goal. So, I haven't seen Fluke for a while. No, I haven't. Good afternoon from Iran. Thank you for joining us from Iran. Good evening from Madagascar. Wow. I think this is the first time in my live stream that somebody has joined me from Madagascar. Fantastic. Awesome. Welcome from Madagascar. Is there any opportunity to use my mic and communicate with you topic about the U.S. university and student? Yeah, you can, if you have some questions about the U.S. universities, you can send me a private message. Um, or if you have some questions about that, yeah, you can send me a private message. I have a question. What should I do to develop my speech skills? For presentations, I would suggest that you enroll in some public speaking courses. If you don't have any public speaking courses, you can search online for public speaking videos, how to enhance your public speaking skills. There's YouTube videos. I'm sure there's Billy videos if you don't have access to YouTube. I'm sure you can find some podcasts or things online about public speaking. Good evening from Morocco. Thank you for joining us from Morocco. Good evening. Hello. Good evening from Egypt. Thank you so much. Hello from Iran. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you so much. Lots of different websites you can utilize to help you with public speaking. How about marriage tradition in the US? Yeah, marriage is typical marriage in the U.S. Of course, you've probably seen typical marriage tradition in the U.S. The man asks the woman, he gets down on one knee and proposes. That means he gives her an engagement ring, and that is then they're engaged for a certain amount of time. So that's kind of like the tradition of how they start the marriage process. So come to visit Indonesia. I would love to. I would love to travel, but right now my schedule doesn't really allow for me to travel very much because my job. I have a job, and my job, which I love, by the way, keeps me very busy. So it keeps me out of airplanes and it keeps me here in Beijing. Doesn't allow me to travel right now. In the future, trust me, I'll be traveling. But right now, not going to happen. As an American people, what do you think of Michael Jackson? Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, I loved his music. Yeah. I don't know him as a person, but he was an excellent entertainer. He was an excellent dancer and songwriter and singer. He was a great entertainer. So I liked him. He's not my favorite, but yeah, I didn't hate him. Seemed like you are a little busy. Yeah, usually I'm busy. Good evening, Todd. I'm so happy you came back. Thank you, May. Yep, I came back. I've been back now for over a week. Thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate it. For those that wonder what she's talking about, he came back? What? Yeah, I was gone for about 4 or 5 weeks. I stopped doing live streams. I've been doing live streams now for about a year, nonstop. Almost every single night, I would do live streams for almost a year. And then back in July, towards the end of July, I had to stop temporarily doing live streams because my work, my job got extremely busy. So I had to temporarily quit doing live streams for about 4 weeks, I think. So now I'm back. Anyway, so thanks everybody for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Our topic tonight is different marriage traditions. Do you want to talk about that topic? If you do, raise your hand, or you can come up on stage a little bit later and we can discuss that topic. Today I posted some information about marriage on my Moments, just one article. And anyway, I think around the world that different countries have different marriage traditions. China does, America does. I'm sure Japan, Korea, Vietnam, all of these countries, Russia, Egypt, Iran, Iraq. I think all of these countries, around the world have different marriage traditions. It's very interesting. Very interesting topic. Amelia, good evening. Hello. I think I pronounced your name right, Amelia. I hope. I hope. Anyway, 8:15 p.m. here in China. And again, my name is Todd. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Tomorrow night is Tuesday, and I don't know what the topic is. I don't know what the topic is tomorrow night because I have a couple of ideas, but I haven't decided on one yet. So I'll make that decision probably tomorrow. I also want to use some of them. Some of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, so today I posted all my moments, my not my, the English corner that if you noticed on my moments, I posted a picture of the English corner that I hosted on Sunday, yesterday. It was a pretty good English corner. We had about 10 people, including myself, and we had some very interesting conversations. I met a lot of new people on at this English corner, and a lot of the people that joined this English corner yesterday came from my Little Red Book. Little Red Book is an app. Little Red Book is well, I had posted some information about that, and a lot of these people come from the Little Red Book. Anyway, how about divorce tradition? Is there a divorce tradition? Possibly, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I think divorce I think the divorce tradition is maybe the same. I don't know. I guess then we talk about divorce laws. Language mix. Yeah, language mix was Saturday night. I didn't post any pictures of my from the language mix that I attended on Saturday night because I didn't get to take a lot of pictures. I was so busy talking and meeting new people. I didn't take a lot of pictures on Saturday night at the language mix. Lisa, it's nice to see you again. Why haven't you been on this live stream? Actually, Lisa, I haven't been on the live stream for about 4 or 5 weeks. So now I just came back last week. Last week was my first week back after about a 4 week absence. So I'm back now to my hopefully relatively uh, regular schedule. Maybe, possibly, I'll hope. In my country, a woman made a divorce party. Okay. Yeah, I think in America sometimes they have divorce parties too. I don't know. Cheers, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thank you, Lisa. I missed the live streams and I missed everybody here as well. But I'm back now. So if you are not busy in the evening and you're just hanging out and you want to chat or listen to me blabber on, you can attend a live stream. I'm here almost every night starting at 8 p.m., sometimes later, sometimes no, not at all. But I'm going to try to be here as often as possible. Okay? So, what event yesterday? Yesterday, I had an English corner yesterday. Yesterday, Sunday afternoon, I had an English corner. You can see if you check my moments, I posted a picture of that. Some of our marriage traditions have changed. Wow. Yeah, I think that's the situation in America too. Some of the marriage traditions in America have also changed throughout the last few decades. So, I'm not an expert in marriage, okay? I'm not an expert in marriage. So don't if you're looking for marriage advice, don't ask me, okay? I am not an expert in marriage. So I'm not a developer. No, I work for a game company here in Beijing, and it is uh, I'm in the HR department. So anyway, don't have I ever been married? Yes, I have been married before. When I lived in America, yeah, I was married and now I'm divorced. So I'm not really a good one to ask about marriage advice. Okay, I'm not. Um, no, you cannot talk to me about Japan. Okay. No, you cannot talk to me about Japan. If you want to talk about Japan, you can maybe possibly go to another live stream because we don't talk about those sensitive topics here in this live stream. Okay. If you want to talk about that topic, I would suggest go to a different live stream. Thank you. If I see people talking about that topic, I will remove you from the live stream. This is everybody's first warning, okay? This is your first warning. Sometimes I don't even give a warning. Everybody knows we don't talk about those sensitive issues going on around the world. They're negative and they have no place in my live stream. So, if you want to talk about those negative things and complain and cry and whine about it, just maybe go to somebody else's live stream and cry and whine there. This isn't the live stream where you can complain. So keep it positive. If you want to talk about those topics, you can. I'm sure maybe some other live streamers are hosting live streams tonight that you can talk about those topics. Feel free to join their live streams, and we will miss you. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. I do appreciate your attendance here tonight. And yes, I only have a couple of rules, okay? I only have a couple of rules. One, I don't want to talk about politics. Two, I don't want to talk about religion. And three, I don't talk about and discuss in the live stream or in the comments anything about any sensitive issues that are happening in different countries around the world. I don't care what country it is. I don't care what issue it is. I don't care. Um, it's just doesn't, I don't want to talk about it here, okay? I like to keep it positive in this live stream. It's not like I don't have an opinion about those topics, but there's people who join this live stream from many different countries with many different opinions and many different ideas. So, it can cause some awkward and, you know, problems. So it's just not a topic that we discuss in a live stream. Okay. Also, if you're a parent, please, if you're a parent, well, first of all, that's okay if you're a parent. But if you're a parent and you want your child to come on stage, they have to be 18. If your child is 18 or over, they're more than welcome to join me on the stage. If they're under 18, I'm sorry, but they cannot be on camera. Hello Talk rules, not my rule. Hello Talk rules say that you have to be over 18, 18 or over to come up on stage. Okay. So, very simple rules. Very, very simple rules. Okay. No politics, no religion, no sensitive topics like Japan or Russia or Ukraine and the United States or any any of those topics we don't talk about here. Okay. So try to keep it positive. We try to keep it as positive as possible and stay away from those topics. Trust me, I get sent many, many, many messages every day about those sensitive topics, wanting to know my opinion about those. And you know what? I don't really want to talk about that. So, okay, I just try to keep it positive. Okay, let's just try to keep it positive. There's plenty of negative news going on. So, anyway, Tim Donner. Okay, cool. Several cars to take the newlyweds. Wow, that would be cool to see. In America, yeah, they have different traditions in regards to weddings and the wedding ceremony in America. There's not just like one, there's like many, many different wedding ceremonial traditions in America. So we also, a lot of times, they'll have a lot of cars, but sometimes they just have one car that just takes the bride and the groom, but sometimes they'll have several cars, just like that'll take the whole wedding party. So thanks everybody for joining me tonight. It is Monday night, and I'm glad you joined our live stream here. Lots of great people here. Everybody who joins this live stream, I think I call my friend. So thank you, friends, for joining me tonight. If you have some specific questions about the marriage tradition in America, and I don't happen to see your question or answer your question that you type in the comments, I'm not trying to be rude or impolite. Sometimes I don't see your question, so I'm not ignoring you. So if I don't answer your question or respond to something that you type in the comments, I apologize ahead of time. But the comments sometimes scroll very quickly, so I don't always have time to answer those questions. So if I don't answer your question, you can send me a private message, okay? You can send me a private message and you can ask your question there and I will respond. I promise I will respond, okay? I respond to every message that I get. Good evening, Doris. Thank you so much. Hope you happy every day. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy almost every day, Alan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess I can't complain. I can't complain. I don't have a lot of complaints. So I don't have a lot of complaints. My life is pretty good. I don't have a lot of. I am pretty lucky. Got, a good job, lots of great friends. I have, good health, I guess, and I have. I'm pretty lucky. So anyway, long time no see. Yes, it's been a while since I've been doing live streams, but I'm back now. I came back last week actually, but I'm back again this week too. So anyway, tonight we have coffee from Costa Coffee, Americano. You can see it. And I have some warm water here. Delicious warm water. And then just some room temperature water. That's my beverages of choice tonight. Cheers. How much would an average American wedding cost? Gosh, that's a good question. I'm going to say about 10 grand, about $10,000. I'm going to say about $10,000. That's maybe I'm too high on that. I don't know. Maybe five. Gosh, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. I guess I'd have to Google that. I'm just going to guess 10 grand. I'm going to guess 10 grand. You have friends like us. Yes, Cindy, I have lots of great friends like you. Everybody here, everybody here in the live stream, everybody on Hello Talk are my friends. I have a lot of great followers, a lot of great friends here who send me a lot of positive, inspirational messages, and it really makes my day. So I hosted an English corner last or yesterday. I was going to say last Sunday. Actually, it was just yesterday. And if you are interested in joining English corners in Beijing, if you're in Beijing and you are interested in joining an English corner face to face, it's offline. It's not online. It's an offline English corner, and you live in Beijing, or you're going to be visiting Beijing, and you would like to join one of my English activities on the weekend. Please send me a private message, okay? Don't um, don't comment in here because I won't remember. I won't remember, okay? Please just send me a private message and then I can share the details with you in a private message, okay? I don't want to share the location and all the details here because it doesn't apply to most of the people here in the live stream. Most of the people here aren't in Beijing. But if you are in Beijing and you would like to join my English corners or the English activities on the weekends here, you can send me a private message. Thank you. I want to have a friend like you. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. Wow, a lot of positive words going around tonight. I like that. This is the kind of live stream that I like. Okay, this is the kind of live stream that I like. What do Americans usually eat at weddings? Uh, Usually they have like a buffet style food. They usually have like most of the time they'll have like a buffet style lunch or dinner, depending on what time the wedding is. After the wedding, they'll have like a reception and they'll have like a buffet type. Most of the time, they'll have like a buffet. Anyway, that's most of the time. But sometimes they will have like a specific food, but most of the time it's just a buffet. So that way, because you have lots of people who attend the wedding, and they all like different types of food. Some maybe just like meat, and some don't like meat and they're vegetarians. So most of the time they'll have a buffet, so that way you can choose the kind of food that you prefer, I guess. You know, I've been away from America for 12 years. I haven't lived in America for 12 years. I haven't attended an American wedding for, oh gosh, a long time. So maybe I don't know a lot about American weddings. Maybe they've changed over the years. I haven't been to one for so many years, and I really haven't even been to America in the last 4 years. I've been in China. I haven't gone back to America for uh, about 3 or 4 years. How many people are usually invited? That depends. I'm going to say um, average maybe 100 people. I'm going to say maybe 100 people, maybe 100 people. It depends on the family. If they have a big family, maybe there's 250 people. If it's not, if it's just an average family, maybe it's 100 people. Smaller family, maybe 50 people. So it's each wedding ceremony, I think, is different depending on the size of the family. So they have different size weddings. Happy Monday, everybody. Yeah, yeah. Some weddings in America, depending on, because if they invite a lot of people, of course they get more gifts, but they have to buy more food. Anyway, I don't think it's about that. I just think it's about some couples don't want a huge wedding, they just want a small wedding. Some couples want a big wedding. So in Turkey, the weddings are between three. Wow, that's huge. 300 and 500. Wow, that's a lot of people. 200, yeah. I think in America, it depends on the family. So maybe, and I think every family has a different idea or thought about the size of their wedding. So it can be big, it can be small. We serve a lot of horse meat too. Yeah, we don't serve horse meat. We usually serve beef, I guess. I think. I don't know. Rose, hello, good evening. In Morocco, between 80 and 150. Okay, cool. So it's awesome to see, the different traditions from different countries. I love hearing and reading about the different wedding traditions from from different countries. It's amazing to hear or read and understand. Rose, I have learned everything you posted. Good for you, Rose. You're a good student. Fantastic. That's amazing. Is it 8:30 already? Oh my gosh, time is flying. I think Peter's probably looking at his watch thinking, Todd, shut up, stop talking, and bring me up on stage already, okay? Todd, are you gonna do that? Okay, just another quick introduction, okay, for those that have just joined this live stream. Welcome to this live stream. My name is Todd, and I am streaming live from Beijing, okay, China. If you don't know where Beijing is, if your geography is not very good, which mine when I was in school, I loved geography. Um, anyway, yes, I come from the United States of America. I think most people know where that is. It's between Canada to the north and Mexico in the south. So we're right in between Canada and Mexico. If you don't know, in North America. So if you and that's further west of China. Anyway, uh, see, what else was I going to say? Okay, yeah, I come from the United States of America, from the state of Iowa. Okay, people are like, where's Iowa? I've never heard of it. Is that in America? Yes, it's one of the 50 states in America, but it's a small state and um, it's mostly farms. My state is mostly farms. It's not famous for anything. Like we don't have an NBA team and we don't have a soccer team, a professional team, I guess a professional team. So we're basically famous for pigs. We're famous for pigs. Okay. Um, I guess that's pretty cool to be famous for pigs, right? If you go to Iowa and you drive around, it smells really bad, especially out in the countryside. When you're driving around in the countryside in Iowa, um, and in the in it smells like pigs, and it's not always a very good smell because it smells like pig poop. I'm just going to say it politely. I was going to say something else, but it's pig poop, okay? When you're driving around, you smell lots of pig poop. And it's sometimes it smells really bad. But that pig poop is money. But those pigs are worth a lot of money. Even though they don't smell good, they are worth a lot of money. So, when you drive around Iowa and people who don't aren't familiar with the smell of pigs and pig poop, somebody says, "What is that smell? It's horrible." I say, "That's the smell of money." They're like, "Really?" "Yes, that smell you're smelling is money." It's just like when I lived in Texas. When I lived in Texas, there's lots of cattle ranches. Okay. I lived in Texas and there's lots of cattle ranches. Cattle means cows. And when you're driving around, especially in the panhandle up in the north part of Texas, there's lots of ranchers, lots of cattle ranches there. And when you're driving around Texas, the northern part, especially, like I said, you can smell cow poop. Cow poop. And it smells just as bad as pig poop. And when you're driving around, and if you ask somebody from Texas, "What is that horrible smell?" they're going to tell you that is the smell of money. Okay, that's just my quick lesson. Okay, where was I at? Oh, yeah, I come from the state of Iowa, a very small town called Clear Lake. If you want to know what my hometown looks like, you have to click on my account, my Hello Talk account, and you're going to have to scroll down a few days and you'll see I posted some pictures of my hometown, okay? And you can see, I mean, it's not my town, but you can see I posted some pictures of the countryside. Anyway, if you want to see what it looks like, it's very beautiful, it's very quiet, it's very peaceful, it's very flat and very boring, okay? If they ask, "What do you do in Iowa?" Nothing. It's very boring. Okay? It's very boring. There's not a lot to do in Iowa, but people who live there love it because it's quiet, it's peaceful, and you know, most of their family is around there. Okay. Okay, yes, I live in Beijing. I'm not a teacher. I don't work at a school and I don't speak Chinese, okay? I hope that gets all of your questions answered for tonight. I hope that gets all of your questions answered. I like Chinese food. I eat it every day. My favorite Chinese food is Peking duck, and I love coffee, and my one of my hobbies is some of my hobbies are photography and work, I guess. Oh, yeah. My hobby is work. That's my hobby. Uh,
Hello,
how are you doing
Todd.
tonight, sir?
Happy day.
Did you
Uh, uh,
how was chorus day today?
oh, yeah. Good, good. We will have a performance
Ah,
in
next month you're
September.
gonna have a performance. Yeah.
Next month. Next month. So we lasted half an hour
Oh, you
more
had to
in
have
today's
you had to work
show.
overtime today.
Oh, we're over time today and to
Okay.
practice
So
singing together at
at the
the
where's the
performance.
performance going to be at a shopping mall?
Not shopping mall, at
Auditorium? Oh, at an auditorium.
auditorium.
Okay.
Auditorium, yeah. Many chorus group
Oh,
singing.
okay.
We are the number
Okay.
seven.
Good. It's a lucky number.
Yeah. lucky numbers. Seven lucky
Yeah.
numbers.
Okay. So many other chorus groups will be there singing, and you're just going to be one of them. You're
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
you're group number 7 to go up on stage and sing. How many songs will you sing?
Yes. One thing is the same. All the chorus group are aged
Okay.
people.
So, how many songs
Yeah.
will your group sing?
Every group has to sing two uh,
2 songs.
songs, not more, not less.
2
Only
songs.
two songs for
Okay.
each group.
So
Yeah.
now, so every Monday you practice those 2 songs, right?
Yes. Before this month, we play the songs in first
Okay.
half, and the next half we training and sing the other common songs in
I
the
got it.
karaoke.
Okay, that's good. So you split your chorus time in half, right?
In half. Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
That sounds like a busy day. Were you tired? Were you
A busy
tired
day.
after all that singing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I tired. So when at home, I went to my bed
Oh.
for a nap,
Okay.
late nap. Yeah, and when I woke up, oh, I have to get up early to prepare my dinner. Then I won't want to miss Todd live
So you're
stream.
able to prepare your dinner in time? It's okay.
Yeah, in time. You see, the
Oh, your
bowl is
empty
here.
bowl is there.
Dish is not here. The bowl
Awesome.
is here.
Very good. So it's what it, so
Because I'm watching you live stream at the
okay,
sharp
right
time
away
at
you
8
join.
o'clock. And while
Okay.
I'm
So
having my
so when I
dinner.
start the live stream at 8 o'clock, if I bring you up on stage right at 8 o'clock, you'll be eating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's okay. We want you to have a good dinner. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you learn anything today?
Uh, yes. Oh, every day I
Okay,
learn
maybe some
something
new
new.
words.
Today's topic, yeah, today's topic is
Hmm.
marriage traditional. And your first paragraph is describe the
Yeah.
marriage. Marriage is when two people love each other and want to be together. They have a special ceremony to show their love and make promises to
Yeah.
each other. Yeah. Uh, this is the first time the the boy give the girl a
Right.
ring, marriage ring, almost
Yeah.
a diamond
Yeah.
ring.
Most
Yeah.
of the time, it's a
Uh,
typical ring is the diamond ring. Usually, yeah. Yep.
Okay. And at the formal marriage ceremony, they give us
Yeah.
another ring to change the uh, how
Yeah.
engage to change the
Right. So the
engaged ring.
diamond ring in the beginning is the engagement ring, right? It's kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
what we call in America. Sometimes we call it a promise ring. Yeah. Yeah, because
Promise
that's a
ring.
ring that
Promise.
the guy will give to the girl, and if she accepts it, if she says yes, and then he will put the
Yeah,
ring on her
yeah,
finger, and then this is
yeah.
her saying that she promises to marry him in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So
Promise
it's
ring.
sometimes
Okay.
we'll call it a promise ring. So that means she says, "Okay,
Okay.
yes, I'll marry you. I promise."
Yeah. So the marriage tradition different with
Yeah.
countries, different with
Yep.
nations, even different with the
Sure.
provinces. Yeah. Today's topic is
Yeah.
very interesting. I'd like to listen
Yeah,
more
I've
about
already
the
read in the first
marriage
half hour,
tradition.
I read a lot of people's comments about different countries and different traditions. And it's very interesting to hear and to read about those different traditions. Yeah.
Oh yes, and it's changing
Yeah.
by the time. Yeah. Uh, Some new things are added to
Hmm.
the ceremony. Yeah, some old traditional people
Yes.
talking about, but not follow them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I've heard
yes,
about, some of the Chinese traditions. In China, there's lots of different marriage traditions, big depending on, your province, your city, even the different families
yeah,
have different traditions. Yeah.
yeah, different families. Yeah, and
Yeah.
different area. Sometimes in the city, they are pay more attention at the
Yeah.
ceremony. Maybe in the countryside, oh, they pay attention to the
Right.
banquet. Yeah, in my provinces, near my city, because the countryside
Uh-huh.
are rich, they give the banquet for
Wow.
3 days. Yeah, in the village, every man, old, young, children, go to the
Banquet.
banquet to have
Okay.
the meals for 3 days.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
A lot of food because they are rich. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Let me read this another article. If you quit now, you'll end up right back where you first began. And when you first began, you were desperate to be where you are
Yeah.
right now. So
You're
keep
right. Keep
going.
going.
It's important. Keep
Yep.
going. Yeah. It's current people, especially in learning
Sure. Yeah,
English.
and this basically
Yeah.
has a lot to do with English. A lot of people get discouraged and they think, well, I'm not making progress. I'm not very good. But if they look back at when they first began, they've made a lot of progress. So they are much better off now than they were when they first started.
Yes. The important thing is
Yeah.
keep going. Keep going. For me, take me as an example. I learned a
Right.
few English in my work because I'm dealing with
You're right.
international services. But as the communication technology goes higher, some face-to-face communication are
Right.
lower or less. We use the internet, we use the emails, not accept telephone by telephone operator to
Right.
talking, not send the message by typing on the typewriter as me. So I use the English
Less because you didn't
less
use any,
and
you didn't
less.
have like any voice calls, right? Yeah. Mostly
Yeah, voice
emails and
calls.
text messages.
Yeah, text message. And then I changed my work because the developing technologies. I changed to the work charge in the
Oh,
marketing
okay.
research, marketing work. So after I retired, I traveled to some places. I find that I spoke English are difficult, not as me work
Right,
at
right.
before. So I keep on my English, keep learning for
Okay.
5 years. Recent, yeah, keeping learning 5 years. So I'm understanding.
Yeah, you
Keep
have to
going
keep
is
going,
important.
and maybe you don't have to keep
I
up
have,
the pace that you always have. But if you get tired or you something comes up and you need to slow down, that's okay. But just don't stop. Yeah,
yeah, don't stop and
yeah,
pace slow down. And I
yeah.
paid more time than before, but I can't learn the more. Don't it's because I'm remember, but it's okay. I keep going. I want my level
Right.
little
Yeah, you
growth
just
is
want you
okay.
just want to make a little bit of progress every day, every week, every month, slow progress, and it's going to be stable progress and it's going to stay with you. Good.
Yeah, yes. Okay, let me read another paragraph. Expression and sympathy. to
Ex- expressing
afraid
sympathy. Expressing
or
sympathy, right.
expressing sympathy to a friend who has lost a loved one can be challenging and emotional. You may not know what to say or how to say it, but you want to show your care and support. This is no perfect way to
Right.
express sympathy. But the most important thing is to show that you care and that you
Right.
are there for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have many, many deep expressions
Yeah, I do
about
too.
this. My my colleague and a common friend just send a common expression by
Text message or like
by
WeChat.
phone text message or phone, like WeChat. My family member, they don't
Uh-huh.
say too much, but
Sure.
they care
Sure. You
of
know they
me
care.
very, very much. They went to my family, went
Yeah.
to my home, bring something I need, and even give me some money to handle my
Right,
mooring
right.
ceremony. Yeah, helped me a lot and talked to me. They said they care for about me and make me not so
Right. Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm very, very thanks to my
Sure.
brothers, sisters. They are indeed
Right.
take care of me. Then the words,
Yeah,
then the
that's
text
more
words.
than the words. You know, the words can sometimes be, helpful, but a lot of times it's actions. It's
Oh, it's
actions, how people act.
actions. Yeah.
Sometimes maybe they don't have to say anything. Maybe they just have to come and say, if there's anything you need, I'm here. I can help you. What do you need? What do you need help with? Those are actions. Sometimes
Yeah, actions. Yeah,
actions
yeah.
sometimes speak louder than words.
Okay. Actions speak loud
Yeah, we
than
have that
words.
saying in America: actions speak louder than words.
Oh, actions speak louder than
Yeah.
words. Okay. Indeed. My sisters and brothers show this very, very
Good.
impressed me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. At
Yeah.
that in that time, that's what you need. Yeah, that's what you
Okay.
need.
Today's quiz is a little difficult.
Okay.
If you are easily
Embarrassed, right? Embarrassed.
embarrassed when you are with other people, you are four choices. I the four words only know the word stick, sticky, sticky,
Stingy.
stingy
Stingy. Yeah, you
because
remember
he
what
told us
stingy means?
this
That
word.
stingy is the opposite of generous. Stingy
Oh,
means you don't want to
opposite.
spend
Yeah,
money. Yeah, you don't like to spend money.
yeah.
You like to save your money.
Okay. Stingy. Because this word appears before in your
Yeah, I
moments.
know I've
So I know the
good. You
meaning.
remembered.
Uh, I
Okay.
remember it's not the answer because I know the word
Yeah.
embarrassed. Embarrassed. Yeah. So I do choose as the A, B, D, and I refer to the dictionary, find the answer is D.
Right.
Bashful.
Bashful is
Bashful.
exactly right.
Bashful is the some same meaning with
Embarrassed.
embraced.
Embarrassed. Right.
Embarrassed.
Right. If somebody's
Embarrassed.
bashful, sometimes
Embarrassed.
they're a little bit embarrassed or maybe a little bit shy or, that kind of stuff. That's kind of like bashful. Yeah. A little shy and
Yeah.
embarrassed.
And I also learned these two words and it line, read line to
New words.
to learn it more. Distracted,
Distracted. Yeah.
distracted, distracted means do something not so
Right.
more
So if you're
attention. Can do
distracted,
more.
that means that you're not focused. Not focused,
Not
right? You're
focused or
not
something.
focused.
Yeah.
You have some things that are distracting you,
Oh, distraction,
right?
not focused.
And
Yeah.
distraught. I think I posted that word a few maybe a week ago. I can't remember.
Yeah. And
Distraught.
distraught means think something more
Yeah,
and more.
distraught. Yeah,
Yeah.
means that you're thinking or you're unhappy about or really worried or
Happy.
scared or upset about something. Yeah,
Oh,
distraught.
distraught. Yes,
So you're right.
distraught,
The answer
distraught.
is bashful.
It's bashful. Ah,
Bashful
bashful,
is the right answer.
bashful.
A new word.
Right answer. Okay, new word. Oh, today's letter
Oh
is
yeah.
very good. A dad write to her
Yeah.
child. Maybe the child study in the school or college.
Uh,
Very, very
yeah.
good. Example for people who are parents who want to write some letters to her sons or
Sure.
daughters study in the
Sure. This
school.
letter
This letter is a good
yeah, this
example.
letter
Good
I think
example.
you could use for a son or a daughter, both. Yeah.
Okay, let me read it. Dear Zach, mm, maybe
Zach.
Zach. Dear, dear Zach, I wanted to let you know how much I love you and how proud I am of the person you are becoming. You are growing up so fast, and it's amazing to see all the wonderful things you are learning and experiencing. As you continue to grow and learn, remember that life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes we win and sometimes we lose, but that's how we learn and grow. Don't be too hard on yourself, and always remember that I'm here to support you. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. You have so much potential, and I know that you will do great things in life. Always follow your dreams, work hard, and never give up on yourself. I love you more than words can express. Love,
Yeah.
Dad. Yes, very, very
Yeah.
exciting. Very, very good example for writing letters
Sure. Yeah, it's a good example
to
letter for people
the
if they need to
son.
express this to their son or daughter. I think this letter could be used for a son or a daughter. It's a good example letter. People can change it if they want to, personalize it if they want a little bit. But I think it's a great example letter for people if they want to send something to, one of their children or all their children.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yes. And today you give us two
Probably pretty
vocabulary
easy
words.
words, I think, right?
One
Pretty
is
easy. Yeah.
easy words. Easy. Uh, one is
Right.
emotional.
Yeah, I
Another
thought
is
about after I
wonderful.
posted them, I think those are pretty common, easy words. But
Oh, all those common, but it's used
yeah, they are
frequently.
used
So,
frequently. But yeah, so well, after I posted them, I don't think those are new words for anybody, but maybe there'll be good words for review. Yeah,
okay, good words for review. So
sure,
I still
good.
review and read it. Emotional, having and expression strong feelings. For example, he felt quite emotional during his daughter's
Yeah,
wedding
yeah, yep, yeah.
ceremony.
A lot of times fathers when they're and somebody
Emotional.
sent me some I got a few messages today from people saying, I understand what emotional means, but they're like, I don't really understand your example sentence. Why would a father cry during his daughter's wedding? Is he not happy that she's getting married to the guy? He doesn't like her new husband. And I'm like, no, it has nothing to do with those. Those tears are happy tears.
Oh yes,
They're not
happy
sad
tears.
tears.
Yeah.
They're not angry
No,
tears. They're happy
sad
tears
tears.
because the
Mm.
fathers are happy that his daughter is, moving on, going to start her own family. He's just so happy. And sometimes he has mixed emotions. Maybe he's a little sad because he's losing his daughter. He's losing
She's
his
losing
daughter,
his
because
daughter.
his daughter is going to be, be with another guy, will be
Another
will be
guy.
taking care of her. He won't have to take care of
Living in
her.
another
So,
house.
maybe for many, many years the father took care of his daughter, and now he won't do that. So those tears are mixed emotions.
Oh yes. Today's topic, the marriage tradition. In the most country, even China, at the marriage wedding, when the music is sung, the father arms his daughter closely,
Yeah,
walking to the platform, slowly hand their daughter. So the father here at that time are very
yeah,
emotional, happy, and a
sure.
little worried. How my daughter get a better life in the his
Right,
frigate's
right.
home. He's a
Sure.
little worried. So at the after the ceremony, the first one asked to speak to the audience is the bridegroom's father
Okay.
to speak to the
Right. To
audience.
give like a little
Yeah,
speech.
like a speech.
Yeah.
Yes. And another word, wonderful. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
very
very
common
common.
word. Extremely good. We had a wonderful time in Paris
Hmm.
last summer. Okay. Oh, I'll read quickly because there are two
Okay, no
paragraphs.
problem.
Each of us has oh
Yeah, preferences.
preferences,
Yeah, preferences. You're right.
preferences,
Right.
preferences, preferences when it comes to fun activities. Some people might prefer indoor activities such as reading, playing board games, or watching movies. Some people might enjoy creative activities such as painting, drawing, or writing, while others might prefer physical activities such as sports or
Right.
dancing. Good. Knowing someone's like and dislike can help you understand their uh, personality better and can be a great conversation starter. Remember to have fun.
Yeah, remember to
Oh,
have
yes.
fun.
So if people familiar, they can easy to talk, make a talk, because they know some of each
Yeah.
other,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
more. So
they have
if
some things in common, right?
yeah. So if you know the people less, you have to break
Yeah,
the
break the
ice
ice.
from know there. Yeah, break the rice. The ice break the rice from their habits talking
Right.
about. Yeah,
That's a good icebreaker.
yeah, icebreaker. Okay, idiom. Break the ice. Yeah, that's the break the ice. Idiom break the ice. To make people who have not met before feel more relaxed and comfortable. Peter told a few jokes to break the ice.
Right.
That
Yeah, that's a good
at
way to
the
break the ice.
party
Sometimes if
last
people aren't
night.
talking, or if they
Yes,
don't know each
that's
other,
the
they're very quiet. Maybe you can tell some jokes, or yeah, you can, do some things like that.
okay. And today's
Yeah.
dictation, oh, is really happened every day for every one who has a phone,
Yeah, I think a lot of people, if
smartphone.
they
It's
use social
happened
media or
every day.
the internet or have they have their smartphones, they all have probably witnessed or seen clickbait. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes. So I'll read it. Mm, clickbait. Clickbait is a term that refers to online content that is designed to attract attention and mm,
Entice.
entice. Entice, not on. Entice, not entice.
Right.
Entice means attract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's a
use
new
that
word. So
word.
I
It's
like to
entice
use.
is like a synonym or the same thing as attract. Yeah.
Oh, same thing. Yeah, entice. Entice users to click on a link, especially when the link leads to a content of dubious, dubious value
Yeah.
or interest. This
Dubious.
word is a new
Yeah.
word. Dubious value on interest. For example, a clickbait headline might say something like you won't believe what the celebrity did.
Celebrity.
No. Celebrity did. Oh, this is the secret to
Yeah.
losing weight fast. But the actual contents might be very different or
Right.
disappointing. The word clickbait has a negative meaning as it implies that the content is misleading
Right.
or
Definitely.
dishonest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clickbait. Yeah.
So we
Clickbait
have to
is.
choose. If we click something, we have
Yeah.
to choose by myself. We have
Right.
decided
And
by myself.
a lot of
Yeah.
those articles, clickbait, they want people to click because they make money on many clicks. The more people that click, the more money they make. Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
the
yes.
marketing and advertising is based on a number of clicks, so they call it clickbait. They want people to click on the article.
Okay.
They don't care if you read the article, but they
Oh,
want you to
okay.
click on it because they get paid by the number of clicks.
Oh,
Great.
yes. Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Let
Well,
me
thanks
stop.
again for coming up on stage. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and maybe you're going to play some board games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mahjong
mahjong
board
board game.
games.
So, and hopefully the weather is still very comfortable there.
Oh, very comfortable. Only
Oh,
22
perfect.
degree here. It's the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
season of the
yeah,
year,
yeah. When
autumn.
I checked the
Autumn
temperature
begins.
tonight,
Yeah.
when I came home, it was 20, so it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. So I like that. I
Okay.
like that weather. I can open my windows and feel a nice, cool, fresh air. Okay,
Yeah. I like
okay.
to say one more thing. Yeah, just as last night, because I talking with you, I pay attention to talking and listening. So I'm not watch the comments. In the comments, many people said good words to me and compliment me. I didn't answer. I'm so sorry. I say thank you very much. Everyone
Compliment.
gave
Yeah,
me a
yeah.
good
I think almost every night that you come up on
compliment.
stage, people pay you some nice compliments.
Yeah, pay me
Yeah,
many compliments. I have to say thank you very much. And
right.
let's
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
together. Yeah, and
yeah.
let's
Just
keep
keep going. Don't
going.
give
Yeah,
up, and
okay.
we can all learn at our own pace. Right? Good. Great.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Peter, for coming up on stage, and I appreciate you reviewing this information tonight, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Good luck in your mahjong, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow night. Okay. All right. Bye bye, Peter. Take
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Bye bye. Okay, thanks, Peter, for coming up on stage. Peter, located in Kunming, China. Yes, an inspiration to a lot of people. Again, I get messages from people, private messages from people complimenting Peter and saying he's so great, he's good. You know, he's a great inspiration. And you know, they ask me lots of questions, and I'm like, why are you asking me? You can send Peter a message and ask him. "Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't know Peter." I'm like, that's okay. Peter's a nice guy. You can send him a message. If you know, even if you don't know him, you can still send him a message. I'm sure he'll answer your questions. So, but I don't know Peter. It's okay if you don't know Peter. you can still send him a message. He will answer you when he has time. He's a busy guy too. He has a life, and he has a social life, and he keeps busy. So if he doesn't answer your questions right away, just be patient. I don't think he lives on Hello Talk. I know he spends a lot of time on Hello Talk, but he don't live here. So he doesn't live on Hello Talk. So if he doesn't answer your messages right away, just be patient. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining this live stream tonight. My name's Todd, and yes, I am living in China, and I've lived in China, specifically Beijing, I guess I should say, Beijing, China for 12 years. I come from the US, the United States of America, and let's see, any other questions? Maybe I don't speak Chinese. Yes, I do love Chinese food. Thank you for asking. And what else? I'm not a teacher, but I do English tutoring. I am a tutor, so yeah, you can try to figure out what the difference between a tutor and a teacher is if you don't know. Anyway, kind of like a coach. I'm like an English coach. So anyway, that's me. And if you have any other questions regarding me, you can send me a private message. Okay, send me a private message, and I will try to answer you. I do answer all my private messages, by the way. Um, just so you know. Hey, Todd, what have I heard about Brazil? I haven't been to Brazil, but I would like to go to Brazil, and I know they have Brazilian. Um, I think Brazil has some good coffee because I love coffee. Mm, I love coffee, and I know Colombia, Brazil. I know they have great coffee, and I love coffee. So someday I want to go to visit some countries in South America because you know I've heard a lot of really, really good things about the countries in South America, and I would love to go visit there someday. Even when I lived in America and I was closer, I still never went to South America. I was so close. Now I live in China. It's so far away. So I like Turkish coffee. Yes, I do like Turkish coffee. I have some Turkish coffee. Um, I have some Turkish coffee here, someplace in my house. Someone bought me some. One of my friends went to Istanbul and for a holiday, and they brought me back some coffee. So yes, I've never visited Brazil, not yet.